Miss Danreael here, and I have a word for you. They will remember you. You've done a lot in your life that helped other people, and they're going to remember that. So, look, the verse for today is 1 Peter 4:8, and it reads, "Above all, love each other deeply because love covers a multitude of sins." So, my friend, like I said, people are going to remember all of the things that you did for them. They're going to remember how you cared about them, how you loved them, how you helped them, how you came through for them, how you was there to support them, how you listened to them. Like, people are going to remember that. Some people in this life may not have chose you. Like, they may have ended up with a different person. They may have like forgot about you or abandoned the relationship with you. But we have to know and understand that because we love people, love covers a multitude of sins. Love is the greatest commandment. God wants us to love each other. He wants us to help each other. He wants us to be there for one another. You loving people the right way in this life is going to be something that is a blessing to other people. Some people may never come across a person again in their life that loves them the way that you love them. And it's important that you continue to love everybody that you cross paths with, everybody that's in your life right now, everybody that will eventually come into your life. Always just come and operate from a place of love with them, because love is important to God and love holds things together. This video is titled, "They Will Remember You." It's some people who think about you every day, but you may not have heard from them in a while. You may not have talked to them anymore. You may have lost touch, but they still think about the things that you've done for them, the things that you two may have went through, the friendship that you had with them, the relationship, whatever it was. Like, people still think about you because you were someone that was righteous in their life. Again, you were somebody that would listen to them and you cared about their problems. You cared about the way that they felt. You honored them in your life. You were someone who was solid. And sometimes people take that for granted and they lose that. Sometimes people think that they can replace you. Sometimes people think that a good person is common. But in this day and age, in 2025, it's seldom to come across like people that are actually truly genuine. So keep your authenticity and remain genuine. And honestly, that's going to take you so far in this life these days. And it's crazy to think that, because God made all of us uniquely and he made us all to be, from the spirit of God. But like, everybody doesn't value the same thing. So your core values are going to be important. The things that you stand on, the things that you operate by, the morals that you have, all of those things are going to be important in this season, because that's what's going to help you get to where you're trying to go. So we have to believe in integrity, righteousness, forgiveness. We have to stand on respect. We have to be disciplined. We have to stay organized. We have to do all of the things that we need to do in order for things to come together in our life. And God values us being obedient to him and keeping his commandments. He values us listening to him. I was in the word last night and it was talking about the children of Israel and how they were a stiff-necked people, meaning like he always had to be telling them the same thing over and over, or they always try to go against what he said, or they didn't really listen all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were a stiff-necked people. And then it also talked about how he took them through the wilderness for 40 years because of the simple fact that they had to be humbled that way. Don't have a wilderness in your life for 40 years because you have to be humbled. Allow God to humble you more easily than that, so you don't have to like keep going through the same lesson over and over and over again. Because sometimes things in your life are staying the same because God wants you to learn a certain thing, and you may be like rejecting that or fighting that, or not like truly understanding what it is he's trying to teach you or tell you. And yeah, the children of Israel, they was like the chosen people. Like, he loved them. They had the promise. They had everything, but they just didn't listen all the way. So don't be like them. Be someone who listens. Be someone who gets it the first time. And again, allow God to use you and allow yourself to come into Christ fully so that you can receive the gifts and blessings that come with that, because God provides. God is strength. He is faithful. God is loving. God is all about, love. And we as people, we have to focus on that. The world can be so distracting, And it's just important that you don't get lost in this world, and always know that God is with you through everything you're going through. And everything you're going through is not because God doesn't like you, or because, you know, he has someone else that's his favorite or something like that. It's sometimes like it's to mold you and to shape you. So you just have to have perseverance through everything. And just know that God is with you always. And again, like I said, the people that have done you wrong, or they left your life, or they chose someone else, or they forgot about you, they didn't forget about you. They still remember you. They remember your love, the qualities you have, and all of the things that you did for them. They're gonna remember those things. And a lot of times when someone remembers that, they wish that they could have treated that better. They wish that they could have fostered the relationship better. They wish that they could have loved you like you loved them. So never get too down and out about a relationship and how it didn't work out, because God always has something greater in store for you. And I want to remind you that we all deserve a blessed relationship. We don't need toxic relationships this year. So let anything go that is not aligned with the will that God has for your life, or the assignment that he has for you. And just know he gonna give you something so much better. So yeah, that's the word for today. Happy Monday, you all. I love you so much. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow.